I had always been close to my younger brother, Alex. We shared a bond that surpassed the usual sibling connection. But something strange began happening after he got a job at the old, abandoned textile mill on the outskirts of our town. It started innocently enough, with Alex mentioning peculiar noises he would hear during his night shifts. "Swear, there are whispers in the darkness," he told me one evening, his eyes haunted by a mix of fear and curiosity. "They echo through the halls when no one else is around. It's unnerving, to say the least." His words sent a shiver down my spine, but I brushed it off as his imagination playing tricks on him. Little did I know that those whispers would soon seep into our lives, turning our world into a living nightmare. One stormy night, as lightning split the sky and rain cascaded down in torrents, Alex burst into my room, his face pale and drenched in sweat. His trembling voice echoed through the room as he recounted the events that had unfolded at the mill. "Saw something inhuman," he gasped, struggling to catch his breath. "It had glowing eyes, twisted limbs, and its presence, it felt malevolent." One listened, my heart pounding with each word he uttered. I could see the terror etched into his features, a stark contrast to the carefree brother I once knew. I knew I had to investigate, to unravel the secrets lurking within the decaying walls of the textile mill. Against Alex's desperate pleas, I ventured into the darkened halls of the mill, armed with a flashlight and an unsettled determination. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding as I made my way deeper into the labyrinthine corridors. The whispers grew louder, almost tangible, and I could feel them crawling beneath my skin. Then, I stumbled upon a hidden room. Its door was barely visible, almost obscured by layers of dust and neglect. I hesitated for a moment before turning the rusted knob. The room's interior was suffused with an otherworldly glow, casting eerie shadows upon the cracked walls. There, standing in the center of the room, was a grotesque figure. Its body contorted and misshapen, as if it were a macabre puppet pulled in all directions. The creature turned its twisted gaze towards me, and I felt a surge of pure malevolence emanating from its presence. In a panic, I ran out of the room, fleeing from the mill, with the echoes of haunting whispers still ringing in my ears. But my relief was short-lived. The sinister entity had attached itself to me, following me home, tormenting my every waking moment. The whispers grew incessant, their words indiscernible, yet laden with a dark intent. Shadows danced at the corner of my vision, and I could sense its presence looming over me even in the safety of my own room. Sleep became a luxury I could no longer afford as the relentless haunting consumed my every thought. Days turned into nights, and nights into a harrowing cycle of terror. I confided in Alex, desperate for a way to break free from the entity's clutches. Together, we delved into the mill's history, unearthing tales of tragedy, curses, and unfinished business. Armed with our newfound knowledge, we embarked on a perilous journey to confront the entity once and for all. We returned to the mill, stepping cautiously through its haunted halls until we reached the hidden room. With trembling hands, we performed a ritual to banish the malevolent spirit from our lives. As the incantations filled the air, the entity's presence waned, the whispers dissipating into the void. A profound silence settled upon the room, and we knew we had succeeded. The weight that had burdened our souls lifted, and the mill was left in a state of eerie tranquility. Though the echoes of that dark chapter still resonate in our minds, we emerged stronger from the ordeal. The bond between my brother and me grew even stronger, forged in the crucible of a supernatural ordeal. And while the scars of that haunting may never fully fade, we now face each day with a newfound appreciation for the light that shines through the darkest of shadows.